Welcome back to AI War Fleet Command. Champion Adventures continues. And I think what I want to do here now is grab the next close mission, the other one that's really close over here in Nemesis. Well, Massalia through Nemesis. See if we can get our champion in there. It is a Mark IV system, so we might have a little bit of resistance, but hopefully it won't be too difficult. And let's check out our new Spire champion. Of course, our fleet is in Mimas. So our first jump is here in Palace. We need to get to Nemesis. We've got this lovely thing in the way, fortress. And let's see, how far is that range out? Almost to where we are. I want to try to go around it, like maybe out here. Oh, we got some company. I could bring in the fleet here to help out, but yuck. I want to try and see if I can do this without them. That may not be quite far enough away. But it looks like we're staying just ahead of that group. And hopefully the wormhole isn't too far away once we jump in. Okay, we're at 99%. And it's right here. Okay. See if we can get in there. Looks like we're going to be alright with this. Okay, we made it in. And of course, if we get destroyed, like after we complete this, assuming that we do complete it, then it's not a big deal. Because we can just be regenerated back at our home. Alright. Shattered Pillar Zenith found. Once again, from Lieutenant Alan Carmichael. Immediately upon entering the Massalia Nebula, we picked up signs of battle on sensors. Further scans found wreckage and active combatants from 3 separate tech bases. It's a mess in here. First, there are a number of Spire bases. Don't get your hopes up. The Spire have been the most consistently helpful of all alien races, but even they have their black sheep. No pun intended, but this particular splinter group is known as the Dark Spire. Not to be confused with the Shadow Spire. It's kind of complicated. In any event, diplomatic interaction with these shards is impossible. They just soon kill us all. Lovely. Second, we have the Zenith, specifically a group known as the Shattered Pillar. Like most Zenith, they're not exactly bursting with optimism for the future of their race. As far as they're concerned, survival is the best case scenario, but they're pretty serious about making that survival happen, and they would have the edge here over either of their other 2 opponents. Unfortunately for them, there are in fact 2 opponents. Good news is we know these Zenith are friendly to humans and we can count on them not shooting at us. Third, well, Ninezul, I guess. We've run into a lot of AI-modified Ninezul since the war, but we thought it a relatively recent development. Bioscans are 100% that we're looking at Ninezul, but the construction is consistent with one of the first iterations of the Langstrom AI. Inauspicious heritage, you could say. Xenobiology is calling these hives the Astrids, and I have no idea why. No warp grid emissions or other telltales of AI communication are present, but we have no idea if these Astrids would link back up with their erstwhile masters if given the chance. What we do know is that these Ninezul are enemies, and incidentally the enemies of both other factions present in the nebula. We've already got a war, and I don't think we need another one, but these Zenith look like capable allies, and would be ashamed to lose that opportunity. Okay, so we've got to help the Zenith. That's the basic deal here. The Dark Spire are attacking the Zenith, and the Astrid are attacking both. 3 star bases with a large one for each of them, and the Zenith... This is Zenith, right? Yeah, this is the Astrid, this is the Dark Spire, these are the Zenith. The Shattered Pillar, they've got 1 more star base. So it looks like they would be outnumbered, except we're here. Yay. But first I want to get over here to our area. Yeah, so they're attacking each other. Along with, yeah, it's just sort of like a 3-way free-for-all. Okay, so let's see if we can... There we go. Our main gun, I'm hoping, will be good against the star bases. We seem to be getting an attack going on this way. Let's see if we can take out one of theirs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the ship's flying by, it's not going to be nearly as good at, but let's go ahead and attack this. And our shield will probably be pretty good in this situation. Let's give that a whirl, like maybe put it up here. So far, so good over there. Yeah, we're slowly taking this down. There's nothing cloaked in here, so I think I definitely want to use my shadow charge on the, on the shield. And our shield is down. I just want to check how much damage this does with the shield up versus the shield down. Whoop. Oh, we're getting hit pretty good by something. So that's Starbase hitting us? Interesting. I didn't know that would be able to hit us. Okay, so let's go back and repair. Now, I don't see necessarily any reason to change modules. Looks like they're pretty much doing it. The Zenith so far doing a good job of staying on the attack. There's my shield up again. And it might not have been the best idea to hit the starbase in the middle, but this one's about to go down. Oh, let's help out here. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's put a shield up. These are going to be pretty stationary while they attack, I think. There we go, because I don't want us to lose the starbase here. Let's get that relatively clear of enemies. Okay. Now let's try to head off this way. Okay, we did take down one of the Dark Spire starbases. Oh, we got a bunch of unfriendlies rather. So let's deal with that. Yeah, our standard weapons aren't doing much, but that photon lance is pretty good. Matter of fact, I may want to adjust and go with less shields and just go with a bunch of photon lance so I can just use the projected shadow shield for protection and heavy fighting. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Let's take this starbase out. And they're attacking it too. Thanks for the help. Okay. I like where we're at the moment. Let's get a shield up. And we're up to level 13. It looks like the amount per level has definitely gone up, but yeah, we're getting hit pretty hard here now. Okay, let's go back. And let's switch this up. So what I want to do is build photon lances, yeah, everywhere. And yeah, this our starbase down to 80%. That's not the best news I've ever heard. That's it over there. Okay, they're down to only 2 starbases. So they're not doing so hot. Let's see if we can get that number down anymore. And let's put up a shield. Oh, that was a little too far back. Put one up here. Now we're able to do more. Ugh. Got to make sure though that we keep this shadow up. And now we'll go back to heal. That one's almost down. We They got one in the yellow. I think we're doing pretty good here. One in the yellow, one in the green. And our Shattered Pillar Force is now able to focus more on the Astrid because there isn't that much left of the Darkspire. We should be able to finish off that starbase. The big one, presumably a lot tougher. Yeah, its attack is 4 times as strong. I think I probably want to go after the rest of the small ones over here and get like an overwhelming advantage in terms of the Shattered Pillar ships. Oh, they can just fly through my field. That's nice. Okay, that's gone. We're still at, what's that say? 68%. So not severe damage to any of those. They still have their large starbase sending out ships. Oh, these are, okay, these are going to be an issue. Let's clear them out. Okay. The thing with eliminating a lot of the Darkspire is now the Astrid aren't as concerned about them. So let's, this one's almost down. Let's go hard after that. Let's see if we can get a shield up over them to help them at all. Whoa! That's not what I want. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't die. 13%. Okay. 0%. If I get hit once more before repairing. That wasn't close or anything. And here comes a bunch more Darkspire. And now we're back. So I've got to be more careful health-wise. Yeah, that's not good. Let's shield the starbase for a bit and knock these out. A little bit surprised that our Shattered Pillar ships, they don't seem to care about these Darkspire. Okay, I got a couple starbases in the red, but none actually down yet. They're coming after me. Let's see. Yeah, come this way. Come this way. Oh, I'm out of shadow charge. Okay. Defended, and I really would like to take out a couple of these Nope. Gonna go straight after that. I want to take out a couple of these star bases. And let's put a shield up. Get a bit of protection. Oh, come on. Super. Well, now I get to try to go bring it back in. Well, good news is they got rid of one of those that starbase I was working at while I was gone. They haven't lost any in here yet. And I built all shields to survive the trip in, and then now I'm just going to split the difference. What I've got now is 1 shield and 2 of the photon lance. A different mix of survivability. Now I'd like to knock out this starbase, and that would give them only the big one for each. And I'm just hoping that we'll just outnumber them enough. Let's go after that. We're definitely doing some damage to it, and they've got a bunch of other ships in here now. I think the numbers really starting to play in my favor. Let's throw up another one. Oh yeah, that's taking some serious damage. And now my shield recovering. Bingo. Okay, so now it's just a case of the two big ones. Ooh, this is getting hurt. Let's come back over there. And I think I'm just going to sort of take my cue. I'm trying to think of who do I attack. Well, I'm going to take my cue from our allies. Ooh, my, they've got a lot of them in here. See if I can possibly keep that from getting blown up just yet. And another one. I think I saved it for the moment, which will give us some more ships, but they're going to take this down eventually, I think. Yeah, that one almost did it. Okay, so I just sort of want to take my cue from them. Like, where are they going to go and attack? Looks like they're mostly going over this way. And I think I'm a lot better off being more aggressive than otherwise. And definitely, oh, that's not what I want to do. And, okay, let's go more and closer. And then put up a shield. Oh, but now I'm going beyond the range. What if I just stay right there and is it going to attack it? Well, I got to get out of here now. For sure I've got to get out. Right now I just want to get away from them. Let's see. I'd like to get over here and put up another shield. Right there. There we go. Now run. Okay. I got it, but I paid the price. So this is not going perfectly, probably because I'm making a few mistakes. So shortly after I jump back in, our one starbase does go down, so there is a Zenith casualty. However, all does not necessarily need to be lost. Looks like they're splitting up pretty evenly here. Let's do some defensive action. I think I just want to hide in the area where the shield is. Yeah, and then I can shoot far enough to do that. So I think getting a handle on how far that range is going to help. These are not going down easy. Doing pretty good over there. Okay, let's head after this now. Just stick in here. There we go. It's not going. I'm going to be able to put up one more though. There we go. All right, now let's get out of range. So that was a pretty good attack run. Whoa, how did I die? I didn't think it could hit me that far away. So obviously when my shielding runs out, I need to retreat. Now hopefully I can finish this off now. Less than half on the Dark Spire, and 3/4 is where the Asteroid Starbase is. These have not been significantly damaged. They've lost a little bit. I think we can do this. Now unfortunately I didn't get over here quite in time. Keep pressing the wrong thing there to save that group. So let's put it up about there. Yep. Lost my shielding. Didn't do that optimally, but now I've got room for 3 more shields. Eek, that's not good. Get it up quickly. And another one. Yeah, okay, they're all coming after just little old me. Are we going to get this? I don't think we are. Okay, this is the part where I run. I rely on that one standard shield and my allies to protect me. We got it down to less than 20% though. Looks like most of the battle taking place over here, which is just fine. Surprised we haven't gotten any more waves yet. Okay, let's keep going. Press the attack to some extent. Oh, yeah, now they're firing at us. Yeah, I want to be about there. Okay, that'll work. Get inside the shield. And I can afford to charge it one more time. And now we've got some friends coming and helping out. And they're trying to shoot them, which is just fine with me. Yeah, I'm going to stick this out. There we go. Okay. I'm missing a shield. My shield was lost, so let's go back and repair. But now it's just the Astrid holding out, and they're at 2/3. So we should have this wrapped up pretty quick. We're at level 13. Going to get to level 14 probably by the end of this. They're pecking away at that. And they don't really have enough to threaten our star bases at this point. I think if I let this run for long enough, I think the Zenith would actually win this fight on their own. But obviously much better if I help them out. And let's see, it says the hostile Dark Spire were destroyed. Dark Spire attacking the friendly Shattered Pillar Zenith, and the Massalia Nebula just lost their last base there. Ninzel Astrids are still fighting, but this is a very positive development. Attempts to communicate with the Zenith have failed up till now. They're friendly, but still pretty aloof to humanity. At least when fighting for their lives. We've got their attention now. I've attached their message below. It's a bit sketchy. Zenith are always like that. Attached transmission. Human forces welcome. Welcome, little we can give. Foes come upon us. One has fallen rejoicing. Rejoicing, little we can do. Attacking, another yet remains. We seek something from you, aid, and we shall give in return. Artifacts of the Shadow Shard. So please, as your own poets have said, nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Oh, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. I don't know if that's... I would consider that a classic statement of poetry, but I would definitely consider it funny. Okay, let's see where these ships are going to stop. Because I'd like to protect... Okay, there they go. Let's do this. And let's stay right in there. And then that way we're using the shield on both of us, and I can fire it up 2 more times. Oh, I'm not even shooting. I wasn't quite close enough. Alright, now we're going to start getting hit here, and there's no point risking our having to travel back in again. But now we're down to less than half. We didn't do that much there because I was just out of range. We will get there. Okay, and now there's more ships coming to Mimas. So now they're about to get visited. So I waited to see about that first wave. Wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be any big problem, and it wasn't. It was just a bunch of raptors. So now we are back in Massalia to finish this off. Doesn't look like a whole lot has happened while I was gone. But of course, one very important thing that happened is I now have my Shadow Shield energy significantly regenerated. Or we're a little late to do anything about this wave. Let's see. Let's sit about there. Alright, let me just pause this for a second, make sure I get that one in. And I can do one more, maybe 2. Whoa! Yeah, they're hitting me pretty hard. This one's about to go. I've got to get out. Got to get out. Yeah, that hurt. There it goes. Okay. And as I'm way back in, we're mounting a determined attack. I think they might destroy it before I even get there. Yes. There it is. We unlock all kinds of stuff. Human Shadow Destroyer, Zenith Shadow Destroyer, Spire Shadow. That sounds promising. Flak Module, etc., etc., etc. Shattered Pillar Zenith are victorious. Shattered Pillar Zenith and the Masalian Nebula have contacted us again. The attacking Nine Zul Astrids and Dark Spire have been defeated. Relief has come, rejoicing. Rejoicing, much we now have. Enemies no more to trouble us. Remember this we shall, singing. Singing as the glory days of old. Ironically, as those never shall return. Enough of that. Focusing. Focusing, you shall we now assist. Artifacts of the Shadow Shard. Our own ships you may now build, so, as your poets say, curiously, I'm all out of gum. All out of gum. That's even worse. The Zenith idea of human poetry is, yeah, it's interesting. Okay, but let's take a look at what we have. Okay, Human Shadow, Zenith Shadow, Spire Shadow. Okay, so we've upgraded to Destroyer. From Frigate to Destroyer. We can do up to Mark 3. And, okay, here's the Human... Oh, very nice. Zenith. Very nice. Spire. Well, you know what? Let's check out the Zenith one. Yeah, Missile Module. Well, first of all, we've got to unlock some stuff. And we've got a Flak Module, too. And let's see, we got 7 points. Let's definitely keep upgrading the shield. Let's see, Flak Module. I want to keep upgrading the shield. And then there's no point in upgrading past 3, because that's what we currently have. I want to upgrade the Photon Lance Module as well. That's another 2 points. Gives us 3 points left. So those two, like, that's protection. This is for use against any heavy targets. And then the more mobile targets, I would think the Flak Module would be good against them. And we've got level 2 of the others. If I upgrade this one to level 3, that'll take care of our remaining points. I like the idea of using that. Okay, so then if we go with the Zenith Shadow Destroyer, missile there. You probably can't use the Photon Lance if we're not using a Spire ship. Yeah, we can have a nice big mix of stuff. Let's see, what kind of health do we normally have? We have like 300k health. So let's put on 3 of these shields. That's going to more than double our health. Yeah, everything else except for this one. Do we want to use the missile launcher? I think we do for now. And then I want to put on some flat guns. Like, I think maybe 3 flat guns, a needler, nope, needler, 2 laser, 2 MLRS. And that should be just like a decent starting point, and I can tweak it later. Switch to that form. And we're done in the Massalia Nebula. Go back to Iris. Let's take a look at this thing. There it is. There is our Zenith Shadow Destroyer. Guns rotating around. Very cool. Very cool. So that should help us out, for sure. I mean, give us some more added firepower to the fleet. And I think now we want to try to expand more. I think what I probably want to do is I want to hit V-Date. And then from there, work my way into Laetitia. Because it's only 2 hops from here. I should be able to, from V-Date, should be an easy scouting place to make sure we get all that done. And if I hit V-Date and then go into Laetitia, then I can get the Mark IV scout and scout everything else out and make my plan for the mid-game. So that's my goal. And then plus we'll get the Starship Constructor. We can hit the data center in Seoul to get some of the AI progress back. So I like that general idea. Cracking, I mean, V-Date's only a Mark II planet. So it shouldn't be that hard to get there. In theory, this is not a tough run. Except, of course, for the one minor detail. You know, we'll have to figure out how we're going to take down their modular command station fortress, but I would certainly much rather, I'm assuming the ones in the higher Mark systems are worse, so I'd much rather try this on a Mark II system than they teach as a Mark III. So, that attempt will be coming up next time. Till then, thanks for watching, everybody. More AI War will continue.